There wasn't necessarily like a plan. What happened was I was doing a lot of the work myself and I was doing a lot of sessions with my mom. And so I just started to see, and this is after several years now of like learning about it and working on it. And I just started to see, okay, this would be so powerful for the kids. I just, after continuously doing my own sessions every week, I just thought, like, I don't want to suffer anymore. And I noticed as I was learning about myself and learning about my emotions and what all the patterns that were created from the trauma in my childhood, I was like, okay, I don't want to suffer anymore. Like, I want to get through this and I want to work through it as intensely as I possibly could. So every time I take out the form, it's like it's considered a session for me. So it could take like 30 to 45 minutes. Now it's a lot quicker because the kids are so securely attached. These sessions go so quick. But every time I took out the form and I was able to like deep dive into what I got triggered by, that's what I considered like a session. So it was 1 hour every single day with the people that I wanted to create the closest relationship with. Because this is the thing. You're going to have a lot of, especially in your workplace, you're going to have a lot of interactions with a lot of people. Some people rank in different level of importance, right? You have people like maybe the postman that comes and just delivers the mail to the office, or you have someone who just like, I don't know, refills the vending machine, right? Or then you have your someone who works in a completely different department that you don't see, or maybe get an email once a month or once every few months, right? And then you have someone that you work with on the same floor. You have someone that you share an office with, or you have your boss. Like, so in my mind, in my life, I looked at where do the people in my life rank of importance that I'm really wanting to develop this deep and close connected relationship with. So in a workplace, it's the same thing. Like the people that I work with, I'm going to be wanting to have these conversations with so I can have that thriving environment. And I just picked those people, and my kids didn't really have a choice, right? Like they I still had the ability to tell them like, oh no, we're gonna do this. This is the only thing I'm making you do. So we're gonna do this. And there was very much resistance, but then I would reward them because I mean, we work in a workplace, we get rewarded, we get bonuses, we get recognition. I wanted them to feel the same way. And so, yeah, it was just really that simple, spending an hour every single day with somebody different. So it was with my mom, it was with myself, like, and what that looked like was, okay, let's take a situation where I was triggered, no matter who it was with. Okay, it could be someone of importance, high importance, or someone of very low importance. And then I want to look at it like, what happened to me? Where was I triggered? What were my raw spots? What did that feel like in a visualization? What was my biggest fear about myself? What was my biggest fear about them in the relationship? So I would go through that process just to help myself see what was going on with me. I did that. And then I did with Avi and Ellie, because I also learned doing those sessions that there's a trickle effect with the older kids. So you really focus on, and similarly in a corporation, right? You really focus on training the board of directors, or you have the top managers. And then that, when they learn the process and are able to help regulate themselves and their own feelings, that then spills over to the rest of the team. So it was the same effect in my family. I looked at my kids like my team, right? They're my organization. I am like the owner, CEO, COO, CMO, And then I have my team of people. They have their own roles, but my two older ones, they're the ones that are trickling that down, that effect down to their younger kids. I mean, my younger kids and their younger siblings. And it was really interesting to watch too, because of the disconnections that they were experiencing with their dad after the divorce. My two middle boys, Noah and Micah, they really turned to Avi and looked up to him like he was like taking care of them. Not